And to start that, we need a couple of things: our balance and our windshield. Our windshield, it's going to go up in the slots right there where we had those, where our cab lights are at. Now then we just press that right up in there, and then we're going to push these right over the top. Now I may be mistaken here, let's see. Oh, nope, we need the dash first. If you can see it here, there's a double ring on each one of these. If you can see that double ring right there. And the dash actually has big holes to go down over the bigger ring, and then the windshield. So let's pull the door open here and we'll slide in our dash. Right down over the top of that. Like so. Now we can put in our windshield. Slide it right up in there with the headliner. Now these will fit right over there like that. Now, what we're going to do is we'll stick our front, well, before we stick our front balance on, let's go ahead and put our hood in there. See, we've got our slots for our hood. And when we put those down in there, see the hood's going to fit on there real nice. Now we've got our fascia, or our balance, and it's going to sit right down over the top of all of those holes. Now we're going to have to flip the whole truck over, at least up on the side, so that we can put our screws in for the front balance. And these screws actually have a little head on them, so that they can have like a little washer built onto them, so that they will be able to hold the plastic better, and so you don't break it out and pull through. Let's get the old drill out and with our little magnet, and maybe that'll help us hold on to that. So we're not going to over tighten them. Alright, with this one step right here, we put a lot of pieces together already. Now while we're doing this, we'll open the hood up. And let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and stick our engine down in there. It looks like we've got a little pitch. There we go. There we go. So there's our hood open. Now we're going to drop our engine compartment down in there. You can see we've got that all set up really nice. We're just going to slide it in and it'll drop right into place. Just like that. Now let's close our, we'll leave our hood open. flip it back up again here because we've got 2 screws that we need to attach that with. Once again, these screws have heads on them so that they won't pull through the plastic. Some of them are made for the washer heads and some of them are just regular screws. I've already got a place made for a washer to kind of protect that and keep it from breaking out. Alright, so now here's pretty much getting to be our truck. Got a little fitment issue there with the door. I don't know if that might be paint. But now you can see we're getting this pretty well done. Now while we're thinking about it, let's stand it back on end. You see how we've got our cab lights up there now, nice and in position. Let's turn it up and let's finish tightening our headliner. And that will lock the windshield in. Alright, now then the next step we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our seats in. And we painted, as we said before, we painted those, got some nice detail to those on the sides right here too. Now we're just going to slip this right up into the cab of the truck. Now it's a big piece, so it's going to take a little finagling to get that fit up in there. So let's look and see what we're missing here. I see one thing we're missing already. And before I do that, I just noticed that we have holes down here and here to attach the bed. So really the next step we need to do before we stick that interior back in there is we've got to get the bed put back on it, because those bolt holes will get covered up. So let's do this first. Let's go ahead and stand her on end. And let's go ahead and put our front end together here. So what we need for that is, I'm sure we're going to need our bumper that we assembled on our last video. And here's our headlight assembly and our bumper, or our grille. Painted up nice and pretty right there. So let's see what we can do here. I believe we need to set this in first. And there are holes and slots that this should slide right down into to get the correct angle for our headlights. Now I'm just making sure that I've got everything positioned correctly, so when we're finished we have a nice correct fit and look to the truck. And what I'm seeing is we've got a piece here in the middle of that, and I'm not sure what we had there. You see that center hole through the middle of this? I'm not sure if there was anything there at all, or that may have been the grill. I think it was the grill. So I believe we need to put the grill on first. And once again, I think we're going to have a little of a sticking issue here. We need to clean out this hole with a knife because we've got a bunch of paint down in it, so that this will slip down in there a little easier. We're just taking a knife and we're just sticking the hole in the knife. Will go as deep as it needs to, and then we're just carving that out just a little bit, just to get that to fit nice. Alright, now then we'll turn it over and try that again. And there we go. Now see, now they've come through nice. There's our drill work. Now we ought to be sitting a little better. And it looks to me like we need to put some screws in that also. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. We'll just go ahead and attach in the grill to our headlight assembly.